What's going on today, guys? T-Rex here on episode 2 of our 7 Days to Die. On episode 2 today, we're just going to get out and explore. We're going to build up so there's easy access to the roof of our base. And we're going to kill some zombies, hopefully, get some experience, work on building our resources up that we need. I have 20 arrows. I want to get more than that. We're going to need to level up our bow. We're going to look at the damage of this structure around us that it can withstand. We're going to repair what we can around the building so that it's repaired for Horde Night. On day 3, I believe, or the next day we get out, we're going to try and get into that apartment over there. Today I'm going to go and look at it, make sure I clear all the zombies out from around it, because I want to be able to access it easy. There's 2 ways we can do this. We can work bottom to top or top to bottom. A lot of people like to do a nerd pull, which is they build a structure on the side of it with just box frames, jump all the way up to the roof, and then work their way down through that. It's useful, it's helpful, it makes it so you're not fighting upward, it makes it so you're fighting downward. You can see things coming down to you, and access is a little bit easier that way. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way, going bottom to top. We're going to clear out the garage today, and hopefully there's vehicles down there. And so the first thing we're going to do is, since it's becoming daylight outside, there's a zombie right over here I was hoping to get. It's seen me, so I know it's out there somewhere. Yeah, see, it sensed me. Looks like the daylight starts coming up around 5 o'clock, 5:30 is when it's bright enough out for us to be able to see zombies. And about 6 o'clock, it's at the time of day that they stop running. As you can tell, zombies at night will always run. Not all of them, but most of them will run at night. And then it's harder to find unless you have something that you can see with. Hopefully we can find like a flashlight or something like that. So what I do is I shot this zombie to get its attention, to figure out where it was, because it sensed me when I was on the other side of the building. I'm going to work on building the ladder up and repairing the roofs, like I was saying. We want this ladder to be built up so that we can access the roof. Zombies can't jump unless they're a specific kind that does jump. And then with that, what we're going to try and do is be able to have a quick escape route. Be able to shoot a zombie or shoot them as they're coming around. We're going to start working on building. We need to find trees. We need to find trees so that we can start building spikes to put around our base. Spikes are really good because as they break, they kill and deal damage to zombies. Zombies will drop boxes and so on. There's still 2 dogs out here that I'm trying to figure out where they are before anything. I don't want to jump down and have a dog right below us and start killing us right away. So always survey your areas when you're jumping off of buildings. If you have your base up like I do, our base is going to stay in that steeple for a while, hopefully. It doesn't cause too many problems for us. This is going to be our axis up and down. So the first thing I can do is I'm going to come out here and kill this zombie that's been racing around the base. Make sure there's none in any other way that are going to pop up behind me, over a hill, out of a building. So if you're in the desert like I am, yucca fruit's really good to get. It produces a juice with empty containers or empty glass. You can make juice with it. It takes 4 yucca fruit to make 1 juice, but the juice gives you a cooling buff, so That's always helpful and useful in the long run. Um, you want to be able to loot everything, even trash piles on the ground, cars, trash cans, dumpsters, everything. The higher your scavenging skill is, the better the items you can find and stuff. So that's something that you want to do without putting any of your experience points into it. So here's the first zombie of the day. This is the one that was running. Now it's not. And as I was fighting this one, I realized there's the dog's right there. And with the dog, it heard us fighting the other zombie. So I'm going to come jump on our roof. It gives us that leeway. As this zombie keeps taking damage, the dog is going to come closer and closer because it senses another zombie in trouble. As it dropped down, we're going to come up here and we're going to see about getting its attention. Yeah, see? It's right over here close to the base where we don't want it to be. I ran out of arrows, so this is not good for us. I'm trying to get it, and I might have to take a alternative method to getting it. I come down with the club off of the roof and end up just hitting it twice. It's stuck on the wall, so that saved us a lot. Go over and loot the zombie that I killed, and we get peaches out of it. Peaches are one of the better foods to find because it gives you water, and it gives you... Oh, and there's that dog. See, it showed up out of nowhere and started doing damage to us. Like, it starts making you bleed, and you can bleed to death in this game from a zombie bite, or especially if it's one of the dogs. In the beginning of the game, they give you bandages, so I would suggest hold off on using them as long as you can. Sometimes the bleeding will stop. It does not look like it's going to stop right now, so I used the bandage, got myself healed up. I'm fully fed, and I'm got a full amount of water, so I'm able to heal a little bit. As you can see, I'm at 70 health instead of 100. Go around looting everything that you can, like I was saying. This tree, we need the wood so that when nightfall happens again, we can keep making clubs and other stuff like that, so that we can get better weapons, better crafting tools. So when we're making our crafting tools, they're not the weakest versions they can be. I'm noticing right now there's a few things that I skipped on looking into, just trying to get into this garage. When trying to get into garages like this, always break the top two instead of the bottom. If there are zombies in there or zombie dogs in there, it will cause them to run to the thing. They will try and hop over it. Most of the time they can't, but it will also give you that advantage of if you need to run, run. And if you don't need to run, you can stand at that spot and handle the threats that are coming through. Checking all these sedans. Doesn't look like there's anything really good inside of them, so the next thing we're going to do is head out and go for a short exploration. There's a drop that came up over here on the left. Any bird's nests that are around, I want to loot those so that I can get feathers. I want as many feathers as I can so that I can start making arrows. Arrows also raise our crafting or our weapon crafting, so it doesn't raise it fast, but it does raise it a little bit. The fastest way I found is make a bunch of clubs at night with a bunch of wood, but we're not finding a lot of wood anywhere. In the desert, there's not a lot of wood. There's a lot of fiber in the desert. There's a lot of stone and wood in like the, not the redwoods, but it's what do you call it? just the frost area or just a foresty area. There's a zombie that senses us. I'm going to pull up my club and take it out pretty easy. It does deal a little bit of damage to us, but that's not too bad. Has nothing on its corpse, so we're going to keep moving forward from there. Our club is a pretty high level club right now because we did sit there on our first night and make a whole bunch of them, which if you ever have time, I recommend you did that. And we just found a flashlight, which is really good. Flashlights are good because if you're moving around at night, it gives you a larger distance that you can see in. And on the mini map, if you notice, we didn't ever do our trader mission, so there's a trader here on our mini map again in a different spot. I'm opening up the map and I mark it on our map so that we know where that one is. I'm still not going to head to a trader yet. I don't need to do for anything specific, so I'm going to keep moving forward, keep building up. Maybe after day 7 I will. We get a crate. There's not much in the crate. There's a medical box which helps us out because I was low on my health. I'm at 62 health because I keep walking into cactuses and stuff like that, and I got hit a few times by zombies. I'm going to check to see how close this trader is. If I can't, I'm going to see how close he is. 2 traders in this close of proximity is really useful. I'm going to take out this stone here so that I can build axes later on down the road. Zombies heard me breaking the stone, so I'm going to try and take them out. And I one-shotted that one by taking her head off, which is awesome. Always aim for the head when searching or fighting your zombies. It makes them die a little quicker. It makes it a little easier to get rid of them. It's just going to help you out in the long run, aiming for the heads. Looking around, I still haven't found anything good. No good schematics, but like I said, any cards that you come across like that, try and make sure that you're searching in for those. Dang, this zombie's strong. Well, she's got water bottles, so I'm going to take that water. It's really useful. I skipped looking into that car, which I shouldn't have. I should have went over and checked it out. I probably missed something good in there. Another thing you want to do is if you can find any stores that have like a crack a book or anything like that, it's going to be way useful for you. Finding bookstores is how you're going to find your schematics to make mini bikes, how you're going to find your schematics to do anything really, make guns. It's really useful. I just stepped on another cactus. That wasn't a zombie at all. We're going to try and take out this guy. He's swinging at us pretty well. But like I said, if you hit them in the head, they do more damage to them. So if you can knock them off their feet like I did with that one, that's going to help you out. It's starting to become dark. It's 1800 hours. We're going to start heading back to the main base. Hopefully we can get there before it gets too dark out. We don't want zombies running up on us out of nowhere. I've noticed my inventory was full, so I dropped a few things so that I could pick up yucca fruit. After, I think it's after 20 hours, at hour 20 is when we need to start worrying about zombies coming out and running after us. So we're still making good time getting back. We got about an hour left to get back. Here's our flashlight that we found. Keep it in our hotbar. You push left on the D-pad if you're gonna be playing on a system, and that will activate your lights. Drink some water so that, since I'm dehydrated and I got stage 1 heat stroke from being out in the desert without the proper gear, it's a big problem, you guys. You guys want to make sure you're getting everything like that. And I'm not really stopping to do too much here and there I do a little bit of stuff because I want to be able to at least get some gear. I want to be able to do stuff. I want to be able to raise our scavenging skills, our athletic skills. I want to kill stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you want to get done. Just don't try and do too much in one day. It will bite you fast. Since it's becoming dark, what I'm going to do is open up this door, go in here and explore. There's a bookshelf here, which is way awesome. Nothing in it though, so 2 chests. I do destroy this chest because I was hoping that I can just pick it up, but I was wrong, so this is a good spot to loot. There's a lot of coffins in a funeral home, and our base is right up there, so we can always do that. Make sure you keep an eye out, keep your lights on and everything like that. All those coffins were empty, nothing really good in there. There's another room here, it's all locked up. Any locked rooms, be sure to look in through them. Under cabinets, you'll find wrenches easy, medical supplies, and these things. I didn't find anything really good in any of this stuff. A lot of times in toilets, you can find guns and bullets. Don't ask me why. You can also find human turds in toilets. So, I mean, it's just a variety of things you can find in toilets. Especially, you know, that human turd. This is a beginning area, so it doesn't seem to have very much in it on the honest end of everything. We're going to look through all these, and then we're going to go search the back room here, and that is going to be it for this area. That leads outside, so we don't need to worry about that too much. After we break down this wall, yeah, there's 2 more things to search in here. There wasn't anything on any of these corpses. There's coal in the furnaces, which is going to be good for our fires to keep them burning a little longer. Hopefully I can find a coal vein later on. And as you can tell, it's dark out now. It's at past 2400 hours. So I'm going to go back onto our roof here. I'm going to go back up into our little hiding hole up here on the top of the steeple. It's going to be where we end our video for the night. Thank you for watching everything. Thank you for joining me on this. And if you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave any comments down below of how you prefer the videos. I was thinking about just recording live videos and doing like role playing. If that's something that you guys want to hear, feel free to leave a comment and a like below. I'll have to shorten the videos if I do that. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you back here in a day or two. Have a good day. Bye.